Hi, this is Chris with LobbyBox. Today I'm going to walk you through on how to create a visitor code in the admin dashboard. So once you log in on the left hand side, you come down to visitor codes. Once you select visitor codes in navigation, it take you to the visitor codes page, and this is where you can see all the visitor codes that have been created for your company. You see the name, phone number, email, and is active. And the is active just lets you know if that code is active for that phone number, or if it's been deactivated or expired. So if it has the check mark, that lets you know that that code is still valid and that person can actually still use that visitor code or QR code to get access into your building or through your gate. So we're going to create a visitor code. Click on the link on top right hand side. So we're going to create a code for an actual member of your company. So this allowed them to use this code as a secondary means to get access into the building or through your gate. So we type in the member's name. We can leave the company field blank. Need to select a dial code. Next, we enter the phone number. And you can actually enter the email address if you like as well, but we leave that field blank. So we click the date from. So we're going to select when this visitor code starts. So we click that date and click OK. Next, we're going to determine how long this visitor code is active for. So we're going to make it active for a complete year. As you can see, these are the dates: February 21st, 2023, February 21st, 2024. So that's when it will expire next year at 10:12 a.m. Below that, we have their visitor unit. It's a drop-down list. So if you have multiple visitor units, you can select the visitor unit or visitor units that this code would be able to get access into your building or through your gate. So we're going to select all 4 of them. Next, we have a drop-down for the member. So since this code is being created for Chris Pryor, we need to select Chris Pryor as that member. Click Chris Pryor. Next, you have is notified or send notification. So is notified is only going to allow a person to use that visitor code, and it will pop up and say stand by, and you have to wait for that member to come to the door or gate to grant you access. That's not what we want this code to be used for. We want to say send notification. So anytime Chris actually uses the visitor code that's going to be created once we click save, he will receive a notification on his mobile app that someone has used that visitor code. So this code can be created as a secondary means, or he can create this code for his family and they can use that code at any point. But anytime they use that visitor code, a notification will be sent to his mobile app that that visitor code or QR code has been used to get access into the building or into the gate. So we click on save. Once you click save, the system will send a system generated text message to the phone number provided, and they will receive the visitor code as well as a QR code that they can utilize to get access into the building or through the gate. And you see that name, phone number. We left the email field blank, and it lets you know that that visitor code is still active. So if you want to make any edits, you just click on the first name. And you can make edits to the name, the from and to date. You can select to select or deselect the visitor unit, unselect the check boxes or select the check boxes and click save, or you can actually deactivate that visitor code that has been created for Chris. So we're not going to make any changes. We'll just go back to the visitor code, back to the list. And now that's the process of creating a visitor code for your member or for a visitor from the admin dashboard.